These days, I'm learning to choose my battle. That's right. I'm learning to choose my battle. You know something I noticed in my community? There's a lot of good people in my community, but there's a lot of rotten apples also, like most community. But these rotten apples, most of the time, let's just say 99.9999%, they will come after you for the kill. And and those rotten apples, I'm ready for any type of apples. I'm ready. Not being awakened, trying to hold your tongue, trying to please people that are trying to bury you, didn't work out. So now there's where we are. I love the path that I'm on. That path is teaching me a lot. It's telling me there's bigger things ahead of me. I should put in place all the proper boundaries, and I'm doing so. You see, I don't worry about people. When I'm talking about something, it's my personal experience. And I don't need to explain to anybody why I'm sharing my personal experience. I'm just sharing it. You know, one thing I've learned to remember is in my community, there's no such thing as ex. You cannot have an ex. Ex this, your ex boyfriend. Believe me, that ex is still their current. Okay. Another thing is, you see, they take their time when they're ready to come for you. They take the rotten apples. They will take their time. It doesn't matter how many years it take. If their goal is to bring you down, they will stop at nothing. They will stop at nothing to bring you down. They will do everything possible. They will go to who they can go to. Flying monkeys. You know what the flying monkey is? That's another term I just learned. Flying monkeys are a group of people with low self-esteem that follow another person's light, and they're up their ass so much, they're kissing their ass so much, they're willing to do whatever that person tells them to do. Even if the person that is seeking this individual on, they didn't do nothing to them, they will still go after that person. That's the freaking flying monkey. Oh my gosh. Oh, wow. Yeah, so their job is to be a flying monkey, to want to be part of somebody's light so much, they're willing to do their dirty job for them. Oh my God. I love it. I love my community. You know, I love it. I don't go after anybody. People always seem to think they can come after me, right? When I was sleeping, it was easier for you to come for me when I was sleeping. Now, but even when I was sleeping, there was there was army looking out for me. When you thought you were throwing rock at my head and hiding your hand, that rock was being piled up in a bag. And one day you'll wake up, it will all be dumped at your door, and you're gonna be asking, why, God, why? Your behavior is why. You see, if you just mind your business and be a decent person, you won't have problem. But you threw rocks in the dark at me. You threw rocks in the daylight and hit your hand. And those rocks were piled up by my security guard, my guardian angels. And you're going to wake up one day, all the rocks going to be piled up at your door. Okay? Let me just remind you of that. You see, the reason I don't argue with people in the community anymore is because healthcare. You see, healthcare is limited because most of the people are living below poverty level in America. Okay? When you're living below the poverty level in America, healthcare is not number one on your list. Because if you're making that $2,000, let's say if you can make even $2,000 paycheck, and healthcare, every paycheck, every 2 weeks, they take $600 from there, and you're not going to the hospital, you can barely afford your rent. You're not going to keep that healthcare. You will say, when I get sick, I will pay the money and go see the doctor. All right? Because of that, I'm not talking about the black community. I'm saying my community, the Liberian community. And for that reason, most of us make the decision to go when we're sick. Is it the best idea? Probably not, but we don't have it. We don't have it. And what comes with that is mental illness. I'm going to have to talk about this topic in depth next time. Mental illness run rampant in the black community, in the African community, in the Liberian community. All right? People are not being diagnosed bipolar or schizophrenia or all those things. And you know, this country itself is mental illness. The stress of living here is mental illness. The constant worry about your overhead expenses gave you anxiety, which is another form of mental illness. Okay? So you have bipolar, schizophrenia, then you add a freaking anxiety to it. And you know, because we don't go to the doctor, we don't get diagnosed, we just over here in the community driving each other nuts. Oh my gosh. You have some chicks coming for you over and over. You don't know that bitch is bipolar and schizophrenia and anxiety, stress out to the brink. But they want to put all their drama on you. I walk away, I run away like a plague from those people. Okay? I'm just telling you. For me, like I said, we all have the anxiety part because we're living here. But some of us actually need to be diagnosed with what our mental illness is. Some of it was passed down to from parents. Some of it is our environment, is in the environment. Some of it we just the devil spawn. If you fell down from the devil, you came from that devilish family, huh? And you have that devilish mind. You can't shake the shit off. You want to control everybody. You want to scam every man you see. You trying to get pregnant for somebody just so that you can get them attached to you, or for them to pay child support so you don't have to work. Mental illness. If that's my plan for my life, then something is wrong. That's why mental illness come in. So all the mental illness is not even a disease that was that go get diagnosed. No, your day-to-day decisions is a complete mental illness. Me, I just be sitting there minding my business. So people want to come for me, come for me. I told you, I say, I don't bother nobody. I mind my business. I always mind my business. You want come digging for me? You want come looking for me? You want chunk me with rock and hide your hand? We'll start classifying what level of mentally ill disease you have. That's what we're going to start doing. Mind your business. Stay in your corner. I'm not crossing the road to come to your corner. I don't want nothing in your corner. Okay? Stay the F away.